Jacob Cooper, Logan Patterson. I'm Derek Wynn. Wow. And I'll be honest with you, the pressure was getting to this game. You know, and these guys took it in stride. It's one of them deals where everybody said it was section midfield back in the summertime. And the pressure was getting here. And, you know, we just got to go out and play today. We not a care in the world. We're confident in what we do. And these guys do it to the best of their ability. And, you know, not a lot of people in this gym, even our own fans, thought we could do, you know, this. So to come out here and, you know, play well, compete, that was the main thing. We just want to compete and give ourselves a chance. And these guys did an incredible job. And, you know, it's more than just these three. But defensively, we did about as good a job as we've done. And that's saying something in the past 2 games of holding those guards down to what we did. And, you know, I'm super proud of these guys.
Coach, man, defensive intensity was unbelievable. The entire game, like with those cats, if you blink, they score. You know what I mean? Talk about how you maintain that focus through 4 complete quarters. I mean, you knew it was going to be a war, obviously, but defense to me is what separated this game.
Yeah, and I mean, you got a senior-laden team. I mean, you're supposed to be able to focus and be disciplined. These guys do that. They own it defensively. If we get a stop or 2, we roll, and they just know that. And we was able to third quarter, actually. And man, once we got on, I think it was a little bit shocked at what was going on, you know. And we didn't. I'll be honest with you, we didn't expect to be able to guard like we did. We was going to play our red and play a little sagging man and be inside. But once we got up on them, we felt pretty confident we could guard them and keep them in front. And these dudes guarded their tails off.
Yes, sir.
Jacob, take us through the rebound on the.
Oh my God!
I was coaching.
Because it was a huge difference.
Oh, it was game.
Man had to shoot a 3-pointer. Just take us through that play.
Well, first off, should have made the free throw, but that's on me. But I saw it bounce once, and they were just looking at it. So I was like, you know, if it misses, I can get this ball. So it went my way. I grabbed it, and well, the rest is history.
Yeah, that's when it played.
Coach, I got a question. When you went up 4, you decided to foul when it was coming up court. Was that intentional?
No, that was a miscommunication.
I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah, no.
Now the clock stops.
I should have been a little bit better in my communication, but I'll take that one. But no, it wasn't strategy or anything.
Yeah, I was just like, man, this is unique.
Yeah, no, that was on me. I should have communicated that better. We wanted to guard inside 3-point line. We didn't want to be out there and give them space. I understand what Alex was doing because they rolled the ball up on us. Mm-hmm. So he was trying to do that, and he misunderstood, and I should have communicated that better.
Guys, all 3, just talk about what it means to go to the Final Four and have a chance. I mean, ever since I was a little kid and I had basketball in my hand, this is a dream that I've had. So it really means the world to me. Basketball is really my whole life. So, and these guys right here, I love them to death.
It's been a dream since I was a little kid. I mean, we used to be neighbors from the time we was 4 to 12 years old, playing each other, and now we get to play as teammates and that, and all my other brothers too. I mean, it's just a pleasure getting to play with them and getting to play just one more, hopefully 2 more. It's a great feeling.
Oh man, you know, when you're a little kid playing in your yard, you know, you play till the buzzer goes off and you get to run, and that's what we got to do. But honestly, it's a dream come true. You know, not a lot of people get to play at Birmingham. You know, tomorrow we get to practice, and there's only 3 other teams that get to do that. And I feel like that's something special, and you know, this one's going to feel good for 24 hours. But tomorrow, whoever we got,
you know what's fun about this group? You know, they've talked about the Final Four since they started playing rec ball. When I left Scottsboro come up here, it was because these 9th graders. Everybody's talking. They was going in 9th grade, and everybody's talking about this group, how special they are, and. I wanted my shot to come back home and coach these guys, and they made it worthwhile, for sure.
Did you simulate when you were a kid getting a rebound over 4 guys on a missed free throw, the silly game?
I don't know. Hey, man, whatever you got to do, whatever it takes, man, to get
like the Avengers.
to move on. Keep dancing.
Hey, you guys are all seniors. Is that correct?
I got 10.
And that is special, man.
And 2A, it don't happen a lot.
Coach, man, what is this group? Man, can you even put that into
I
words?
can't. No, hold myself together.
Yeah.
Like I said, about as tight knit a group as you can be, and not just with them with each other, but them with me and Coach Hart, our assistant. They made it a priority sometime to tackle the weight room. They busted it. They conditioned because Coach I had said, if you got a really good team, you better get them in shape. You don't have to work on skill. And I took that to heart. Probably too much because we had a little lull in December and we had to back way off. But they never quit believing, not only in themselves, but in me and Coach. And, man, it's just, you don't get these much, 10 seniors and all of them be tight and all of them be fun to be around. Usually you'll have one or two that you like. Yeah, not this group. Everybody's, together and just loves each other. And it's going to be, I think, my boys, my 2 sons, are going to miss them just as much as I do next year.
Midfield kind of played. Northside Mountain took midfield a close game at the half, and midfield had those big runs in the second half. And that's kind of did you kind of just try to play against, letting them get on one of those big runs, and it seems like they're in mode.
And I don't know, what they do is what they do, and Cole's fantastic what he does. I felt like if they want to sit out there and hold the ball in the third quarter, it's down 1, then hey, get a shot clock or we're going to sit there, and give ourselves a chance in the fourth quarter because I knew we could beat them in the fourth quarter, even if they held it for a quarter and a half. So, that's what we were going to do. We wasn't going to change what we did. Down 1, down 3, even down 5, I know we can get those back. We got down 6, dudes don't care. They're going to make a run. They're going to get a stop, and they're going to catch fire, and it's just hold back and let's play ball, So our biggest thing was not change what we do. Have confidence in what we do and what we plan for, and these guys just took it hard.
You guys were kind of like down 1-3 most of them.
Yeah.
Last right at the end of the third quarter. What did it, guys, all over this, what did it do for you? Been hanging in, finally there's your chance. You guys took the opportunity to take the lead and then made it stand up.
Y'all want to talk about that?
Well, personally, I think the biggest part was the student section. To be honest with you, the energy that they brought is just unreal. Like the support that we've gotten.
Man, they were loud.
It's very loud.
Hey, come section. Well, you can't no more because it'll be tough next year. But, that thing was rocking in area championship and county championship and, sub-regional. That place, the roof falls off of it, And they brought it down here. So did.
I think it was like end of the third quarter. I think we was down by 3.
Got the lead up for
And we hit a 3, came down, got stopped, went up. Going into going into fourth, we knew we had them right where we wanted them. Just to shatter it because they get shell shocked. They're looking at us like we down. So we just knew to keep chipping away. And that's all we did. Keep battling. We got to win the little things.
It almost feel like y'all put the pressure on them. All of a sudden it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of the third, the third and the 4,
Good point.
we said guard them. And, when you're confident in what we do or what they do, ain't none better defender than Caden Bradford. None. So, when I saw he could keep that dude in front for the most part, let's guard him. Let's play.
Coach, I'm sure your blood pressure's going up through those free throws missed, but if y'all have made them, man, this would have been totally different.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was, 10 for 20?
22.
Yeah. And that's just, it's a section pandemic, it's always it's like that when I played.
Ain't no COVID there.
Yeah, no, it's like that when I play for Ronnie. It's just one of the deals where I don't know what it is, and I promise we should. It's just it's just one of them deals.
Guys, what was it? What was the feeling like when the buzzer went off?
It's undescribable, really.
Well, not to be like counting the eggs, but the whole yesterday and the day was like when that buzzer goes off, run straight to the student section. Did not care. It was like, wow, just chill, It got closer to time. We didn't talk about it. we ran them straight to state sanction. It was awesome.
Yeah, that shows kind of pushing on yourself.
I have a question for you. You mentioned that I covered midfield all season long. They've been playing their games. And so they seem shell-shocked a little bit. Did you guys feel the same? Because I noticed it too. Y'all got them off their game, and congratulations for doing that, because that's a hard thing to do. I've seen many teams try to do that. But what was the key to getting them off their game? Was just keep on straight and, like you said, chipping away? Was that?
Yeah, just chipping away. Like, we knew that if we did the little things, that we would ultimately win the game. Not, just the actual game, but just the little things. We just kept adding up stuff. And we kept getting stops. Coop, does a great job of rebounding. I swear, just tips it around and he'll get it. And we missed a bunch. Me and myself in the first half. It's easy layups. And I feel like we did.
That's the first terrified look I've seen in midfield all season long.
I feel like second half we capitalized on what we're supposed to do.
And y'all are the first team to do it this season. I was impressed.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, they usually have people looking like the deer in the headlights.
Oh, I know. I've been to plenty of their games, but they.
What's beauty? No pressure's on us. I mean, we get to go out there and play basketball. And these guys went through it in the summer. We played above our heads in the summer. Played McEachern, had them tied up. Here at Jacksonville, lose by 10. These guys have been put through the ringer. They're confident in what they do. It's just the biggest thing is just play through it. But it comes back with experience and senior guys.
It's the first time I got to see you guys play out here. I know my ears perked up when you beat Sandrock like that. I was like, jeez. Because I watched them play Gadsden City down to the wire. I watched them beat Spring Garden handily.
Well, St. Clair didn't even have a field goal on 3 or number 3. Yeah. That dude kept me up at night.
And I think he's one of the leading three-point shooters in history, percentage-wise.
Yeah. Like I said, he kept me up at night. And then you got to turn around and play
24.
Washburn from Cleveland. And I think he had 7 points. Three guarded him.
Coach, what was the secret of that pick in the game today?
The one,
Number 2.
yeah, just trying to not give him space, but just be in the lane, just like all of them.
Pretty much handled him.
Yeah, and then once I figured out, and Caden number 3 figured out that hey, I guard that dude. As long as we had help on the back end, I felt like we could keep him in front.
Derek, how does it feel to take your own squad?
No. Well, this will be my second trip going back, and it's this is special. The last one I got to go is first time in 40 years down there, and this one is, I don't 16 thing, but to play 2 years back-to-back years when I was in high school, and then be able to take my guys down there is you can't put that in words. I mean, it's just storybook, really.
To my left, senior guard Anthony Johnson. To my right, senior guard / forward Marcus Alexander. Junior guard Shannon Jones on the end. First, I want to say congratulations to Section High School and their coaching and program. I think they came out very well prepared. I think we made adjustments a little bit too late in the game. At the end of the day, you miss a lot of layups. They miss free throws. We still couldn't convert. At the end of the day, we had no one to blame for ourselves. But it is what it is. But like I said, congrats to Section. At this point, I do hope they go ahead and win it all. If not, I will be upset. But it is what it is at this point.
Coach, tell us how y'all were feeling. And y'all had that big lead in the third quarter, and you watched it.
Well, I knew to be up. I think the most was like six points at that time. At the end of the day, they can shoot the ball. Like I said, well coached. If we don't convert every time that we come down, just kind of extend that lead. I knew the game was nowhere near over. Like I said, we made a lot of mistakes with turnovers, trying to get the outlet, not making great passes. Their guys shooting the passing lane, 50-50 balls. We missed a lot of chances to secure them to one shot. You have a lot of offensive rebounds, especially of Dipplin at the end. So just to say that we had that 6-point lead, thinking that we were comfortable, not at all, because we knew going into this game that they were a great team. They were well prepared, and we knew that we had to take it possession by possession.
Coach, what has this team meant to you this year, getting to coach these guys?
It didn't end like we wanted, especially for these two guys here. When my first year as head coach, this was my first freshman class. Been dealing with these knuckleheads since 7th grade. Obviously, they're a handful. They have grown to be better young men from the first time I met them when they were boys to the point now. It means a lot to me. My son, my biological son, is only 5 years old, but these two right here, I like to call them my older sons. They some headaches. Stay on them all the time. It won't stop now. They're gonna always forever hear my mouth about anything that they do right or wrong. I'm always criticizing about the good and the bad. But it means a lot. And to be honest, I'm upset with myself because we did not do the thing that we need to do today to make it back to Birmingham and to send them off the way that they needed to be sent off, which was hopefully be back-to-back champs. But at the end of the day, speaking of basketball, from here, we're going to take this loss, learn from it. They'll be both going off to college. And I just hope that they continue to, keep in touch with the things that we have done over the years as far as trying to grow and be better people, better citizens, because that ball is not going to always bounce. What we're going to do once they're in.
Coach, you alluded to it. Where you guys going to college? What's next?
I don't know yet. I ain't decided, but I will be going next year.
I don't know yet either.
That's what we know. Y'all spill the beans.
I've turned the record button off so y'all can tell us.
Nah, to be honest, like I told them, I never make that decision for them, but I prefer them to take visits to every school that they decide to go to instead of just saying, well, this school, they're good today and they may be more for tomorrow and not be a better fit. But just wanted to go on those visits, and get that experience and then make that decision for themselves.
Coach, defensively, man, was they doing anything that you didn't expect or anything that kind of got your guys out of your rhythm?
Not at all. Like I say, like I told you guys on yesterday, they came out with that 1-2-2. It's kind of like a stack zone, press the ball at the top. It's nothing we haven't seen all year. The thing is, you have to make shots. The North Sandmount game, we snuck out of there. Let's be honest. We snuck out of there. We didn't make shots in the first half. I think we only made a couple in the second half. We just kind of started rolling, started trying to get to the goal, make a few free throws. In this game, the same way. We didn't make shots. It took us a minute to try to figure out how to get into the lane, was what I was telling them all game. Just penetrate those gaps. Once we got in the gap, we were able to make those layups, get them in foul trouble, but it wasn't consistent throughout the game.
Was that the look you wanted at the end?
Say it again.
Was that the look you wanted at the end? Did the play there at the end to try to get the tying three?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, we were down 3, so we had to get three-pointer because there was only 8 seconds left in the game. It was the look. I think he actually, for that moment at that time, I think it was a great look. Obviously, the play was designed for Anthony to have different options out of it, but 15 is my best shooter. I think he's one of the best shooters in the state. And if he knocks it down, we're going to overtime. Who knows what can happen then? But again, it was a gamble moment. If he makes it, we're happy. Unfortunately, he missed. It is what it is.
For you players, what's it been like playing for Coach this year? This team in general, I know you two guys are seniors. What grade are you? Junior. Let's talk with the seniors first. So what's it been like playing for Coach?
Every 4 years, he just been on my back the whole time, like grind. You don't work and they're gonna be given to you. Keep pushing.
Yeah. Keep pushing, keep grinding, and be disciplined.
You learn from your loss.
Well, coming up as I was 8th grade, he brought me to the program. I was intentionally supposed to play varsity, but kind of prepared for it. So he kind of mentally prepared me to come up for my 9th grade year. That's why I started.